Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD as usual, and last week was pretty much a sideways week, sideways to down. Does look like the dollar is trying very hard to continue to the downside in its original trend. It's been trending down for quite some time now. So what we need to do is see what structure we have. Now, Friday was most of last week has been big up, big down, big up, big down, but still trending down, and we do have a level that we need to break. Moving averages are flat, so this is sideways, not interested in sideways trading, and just want to adjust this level. That is my line in the sand at the moment, and then a line in the sand to the upside is the high of Friday. So just using Friday's price action, you can see big up, big down, big confusion. We're sideways, we're in a range. So I'm looking for a break of 112,666. So break and retest for an opportunity to get short, or alternatively 113,328 for an opportunity to move this to the upside. But reluctant on the longs, not really looking for a move to the upside. There's the trend has been down for so long, so you just want to trade with the trend. So I'm looking for the break to the downside and a retest, indicating that we have some more downside coming, and that would be the one that I'll be chasing. But at the moment, we're sideways, so we sit and wait for structure. Moving on to US dollar, Japanese yen, pretty much the same scenario here. We are just consolidating here above and below the 155 EMA on the 8-hour. Oscillators are not giving me any warm, fuzzy feelings. And if we move down to the 1 hour, you will see range bound. So this was trending up, that strong dollar for quite some time, and then we've started drifting lower. So I'm going to need to see some proper structure. This is sideways, and I want to see a break and retest of that structure before looking at it. So the dollar is still sit on hands for me. Moving on to the pound and British pound, Japanese yen. Trend has been down. We've got some gaps to the upside as well, though. Oscillators group to the downside. Not really want to be jumping in short down here, looking for a retest of breakouts, and I don't see a breakout just yet. So we've got a level here which has got some fairly decent support. If you look to the left, a lot of actually just do this on the weekly and you'll see what I mean. So you can see from a weekly perspective, lots of support here. Don't want to be trying to jump in short down there. So what we're looking for is to see whether we're going to get some kind of structure to the upside. Looking at the hour, we have been in a downward trend, sort of aiming for the structure below us. We've hit it now. Now the big question is what is going to happen next. So for me, it's wait and see. We're going to need to get above that structure there. So too much, the support below is too big. So it's weekly, monthly support. Not going to try and anticipate a break of that. You're more likely that you're going to find buyers coming in there. If we do get a break and a retest on the 8-hour there, that would validate a move to the downside. But for now, we are sideways, and I'd need to see a break above 157.61 before starting to look for any longs. So, sit on hands for British pound, Japanese yen. Euro pound, this one has been all over the place if you look at it. So at the moment, we've got to cross over the moving averages. We've got a lot going on here, but we do have a little bit of diversions on one of the oscillators here. Price is high. Here's higher high, whereas oscillators high and then lower high. So we have closed the gap here as well that was there. You remember what I say, I don't like seeing tails to close gap. I want to see a body close gap, and these were tails, and now we've got a body close gap. So come down to the hour, and we should see some form of structure here. So the first thing is this area here. So you can see the trend is up on the hour over the last couple of days. So we need to work with that at the moment. So I would say if we can find some support of 0.85262, there's a good probability of a little bit of continuation to the upside. Just be wary, because for the last 8 months, every time we get above the 155 EMA, which is our purple line here, we typically tend to drop below it, you can see. And this has been going on since April. So we get above it, then we drop below it, above it, drop below it, and then we trend below it, and then get above it, drop below, above, drop, above, drop, above, drop. What's next? Above. What's the next logical pattern? So be very careful of that. I think keep it really tight stop. I am anticipating a break to the upside sometime, but when that's going to be is another story. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. It's pretty much sit on hands for everything until we see structure breakouts. If we can see some structure breakouts, it'll be well worth taking the trades. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.